The 2016 Commercial Bank Grand Prix of Qatar saw Jorge Lorenzo win the first MotoGP race of the season from Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez. It also saw 48 crashes across the weekend, with the most coming in Moto2, while despite the new Michelin tyres in MotoGP, there were just 15. Turn 2 was the biggest trouble spot as it saw 12 crashes, with the final corner, turn 16, having 6 riders go down. So let's have a look at some of them. First up in FP4, Stefan Bradl had this crash at turn 2. The Aprilia rider just pushing that fraction too hard and losing the front under braking. Luckily, the German's new RSGP prototype wasn't too badly damaged, although he would crash out of the race on Sunday, this time falling foul of turn 15. Sticking with turn 2 and FP4, but this time in Moto2, check out this nasty looking crash for Paginas Amaryllis HP40's Alex Rins. The 2015 Moto2 runner-up seemingly given no warning as he flicked the bike left coming out of turn 1, losing the front and having to watch his bike destroy itself in the gravel in spectacular fashion. Back to MotoGP now, and having crashed twice already over the weekend, Avintia Racing's Loris Baz went down for a third time in the race, also at turn 2. As you can see from the replay, the front just gave way on him and the sparks went flying. Luckily Baz was unhurt, although his GP 14.2 was a little bit worse for wear. Switching to Moto3 now, on the slowest corner on the track, the left-handed hairpin turn 6. Jorge Navarro in qualifying here, coming in a little bit too hot, and as you can see, he clicks the back of Jakob Kornfeld's bike and goes down. Luckily, the Spaniard was unhurt and still managed to qualify in 5th, finishing the race in 7th on Sunday. Staying with Moto3, but in free practice 3 this time, and check out this nasty high side for Nicola Antonelli on the Onguetta Rivercold Honda at turn 8. The rear just steps out on the Italian and throws him off the bike, and look at the impact his right shoulder makes with the ground on this replay. The bike goes off on one, staying upright by itself, while incredibly the battered and bruised Antonelli went on to win the race by just 0.07 of a second despite his right shoulder injury. Here is a big one from the weekend then, the moment when Ducati team's Andrea Iannone saw his dreams of his first MotoGP win slip away, quite literally. Battling at the front with his teammate, the Italian just pushed too hard, and as you can see, his front wheel just ran onto the white line at turn 15, causing him to crash. While the bike wasn't too badly damaged, apart from missing a winglet or two, Iannone, understandably, was inconsolable afterwards. Moto2 now, on the moment, Federal Grassini's Sam Lowes went down in FP1 at turn 15. The Brit had a number of crashes last year due to his all-action style, but went through the whole of pre-season with just one crash. Unfortunately, he pushed just that tiny bit too hard coming into the fast left-hander in the first session on track, and the front went away from him. Finally, LCR Honda's Cal Crutchlow fell foul of the final corner during the MotoGP race. The Brit was enjoying a good ride before his bike lost track of where it was on the track, and the electronic settings were subsequently wrong, causing him to crash while fighting the top 10. Luckily, Crutchlow walked away unhurt. And that's it for your crash analysis from the Qatar Grand Prix. Up next, we head to South America for the Argentinian GP on the 3rd of April.